Meowdy meowdy everyone, and hello. Moving over to the chatting, I have, hold on, I have headphones in my pocket here. I saw the newest page and I'm biting you, I'm biting you, I'm biting you. Well, I hope that you liked it even though you're biting me. I hope you enjoyed it. Is the fire crackling noise at a good sound, or like at a good level of sound? It looks like I didn't change the broadcast sound at all, but I don't know how loud it is either. Can always turn it down if it is a little too noisy. We have Sneer. Yeah, you guys got new emotes. I hope you enjoy them. Oh, thank you for the resub. Meow 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 meow. Did you see that I added your guy?
Yes.
I added Sneef. Except it's official name. Oh, I also updated Chad. Chad is now updated so that it's like everything else. Hold on. Let me put on my headphones so I can hear how loud. Ugh, this desk is a mess. There are like wires everywhere. I feel like a rat. What's y'all's favorite candle flavor? Ooh, like a hazelnut candle or like banana bread. Also, thank you, Cyan, for the bits and the head pet. Alright, I can hear the campfire, but I don't know if it's quiet on your end. Coconut Tab, thank you for the resub. Oh my god, we have a hype train already?
You need to do the surf emote.
I do.
Thing.
I'm being good tonight. I'm doing what I had on my schedule, but I have this. I was doing emotes last night. I've been doing assets for stream every single week. It just so happens that last night I did emotes instead of doing the little animations. People want to use the new emotes. I know, it makes me so happy. Sneer. Sorry for thunking my water bottle too, I'm just taking pain reliever. I found a way to make my chair less uncomfortable. I just put like a pillow at my lower back. I have a bread milk candle from Goose Creek and I love it. That sounds so cool. Ah, oh no, my pain reliever. It ran away. Oh, there it is. Sorry, I just have to get this so I make sure that the cats don't eat it because that would be bad. Critter, I was inspired by your mascot design to make myself a funky fusion fursona. It makes me so happy. Oh, it's lovely. Also, hold on. Now that I've done this. Yes, it is an art stream. We're working on Laika's refs tonight. Because, see, the thing is, I know what my character designs look like, but I realized that it's not good to just not have any of this stuff, like, properly, like, down on paper so it's easier for people to see. Oh, yeah. The reason that there's been new Laika's pages so quickly is because I was worried that the current pages that we're on, if they were spread out too far, would make people worried. Because they're admittedly, like, the pages that are going up right now are kind of stressful. So I like, I like being nice to the audience, even if I love controversy in writing. I love conflict, but I also don't want you guys like stuck on suspenseful pages for like 3 weeks straight. So even though it hurts my buffer a little bit, I figure I'll be niceies. I'm drawing while watching this one. That's awesome. Calypso, I completely understand. This scene has been planned since the very beginning of the comic. There have been some scenes that like I had ideas for while I was writing the chapters, or I'll like have ideas for a scene for a few chapters away while I'm working on like one of the other chapters. But this was genuinely one of the ones that was there, like was a planned scene from the very beginning. I like being stuck in suspense. I forgot you were streaming. Hello, welcome in, Scotch Moth. Get behind me, Mars. It's okay. Speaking of Mars, I was working on Laika a little bit, but now that I'm like, I kind of want to do all of Mars. I just want to make sure I got like Laika's head size. Well, maybe I should do the rest of Laika. I can at least do her legs, because that way I know that the height is proper. Oh wait, you're right, I'm not painting yet. Hold on, let me check and make sure that that worked. It did, yay. Thank you. You know the other thing? I gotta do this. I hope this isn't backseating, but a ref for how the hair works would be appreciated. Sure, do you mean like... Wait, how do you mean how the hair works? Because I want to help you, but I'm also like, I don't know how to not draw my characters because I know what they look like. I'm gonna do like a turnaround if you mean that. Happy Lunar New Year. Exactly. Happy Lunar New Year. They're those that celebrate. Okay, I think I've made them way too tall. I like Laffy Taffy stretched them both. You need to get shrunked. This is the problem, is that like I will start drawing and I'm like, do I even know what my own characters look like? I do. Do you have the hiccups?
Sorry, somebody was blocking the doorway.
It's okay. I just heard you hiccup from outside.
No, I just told him to move his butt.
Oh.
You can come in. Okay, I'm not.
I'm so tired, Coda. I understand. I was trying to take a, oh my god, I was trying to take a nap before stream so that I could have more energy. And I'm fine now, like, admittedly. Laying down did help. But Forrest was taking care of our daughter's acne, and so I just heard her shrieking every so often, and, like, the bed would shake, and I was just like, please, I'm trying to sleep. It's okay. It's good. It's enrichment for him, and it's good for her. I had 3 tests at school, and I have 1 more test tomorrow. God, stay strong, soldier. Salute and praying for you. I think I made her thighs, like, too... Like, she don't look like that. I'm gonna die before I give, like, a thigh gap. I am a respectable human being. Save, break, hydrate, and posture check. Thank you. And also, thank you, Digama F Wow, for the sub. Just resubbed? Thank you. Hold on, let me save this as refs. Refs rough. I remember when my mom got sad that we wouldn't let her pop our pimples. It was a bonding thing for her sisters, apparently. Yeah, no, I never had acne growing up, so I've been horrified watching this, but like, apparently this is a thing that people do. Someone should 3D model Laika. I think someone actually did. There, if you go to the postcards tag, there is a 3D model of Laika in there. How? Wait, what are we talking about? We're talking about a mix of things. We're talking about doing Laika's ref, like the Laika's comet refs, and also about my fiance popping our daughter's zits for her, because apparently that's a thing that people do, but I never had acne, so I didn't know this. How? I don't eat a lot of food, and I drink water like crazy. I don't, and also, like, some of it's just genetics, but, like, generally speaking, I was such a picky eater as a kid, and I wasn't allowed to drink soda, so, like, a lot of the things that, like, cause acne. I'm also a freak. Like, I have OCD, so I would shower, like, sometimes twice a day. I also contribute some of it largely to the fact that I was a swimmer, so if I was to have any acne, it would probably get dried out in the chlorine. It meant my hair was, like, shredded, though, when I was in high school. Much nicer now, but when I was in high school, my hair was dry a lot of the time, even though I use conditioner, like, all the time. I had, like, bad split ends. I only do blackheads and stuff ready to pop, I promise. And then we do a face mask. Yeah. Y'all got engaged? We did! Farce proposed. We have rings. Like, I think I made you too tall. I don't think this is canon compliant. She is not this fucking large. This is the problem with drawing refs. It's like, I think too hard about it. When I draw them just, like, in their natural forms, I know exactly how they're supposed to look. But then when I'm like, oh god, this has to be, like, accurate. It's like, girl, what even is accurate? I start doubting everything I know. Hi, Critter. I wanted to ask if you have a degree Working towards a graphic design one, but I'm worried that I may have to drop out of school because of finances. I want to pursue a job in the arts, but I really want to have a foundation. So if you don't have a degree, do you have any tips? No, it totally makes sense. I have a degree, but it was in 3D animation, so not exactly the art that I wanted to go into. And it had more of a focus in computer science than like actual traditional arts. But I'm not going to say that art school isn't important because I would have gone to art school given the chance. I am going to say, though, if you're good at self-directed studies, and honestly, even if you're not, art school's only as useful as you make it. And I know a lot of people that went to art school and they're like, oh, why don't I have a job? But then I was like, well, so what are you doing to like practice art outside of class? And they're like, well, nothing. That's what class is for. And I'm like, see, there's your problem. Class gives you the tools that you need to learn these things, but you have to practice and study them and build your portfolio on your own. No one does that for you. So I think that it is more than possible to get a job in art if you don't have like an art degree. You just have to figure out what area you want to go into and practice things to start pushing yourself towards there. And also make friends, make a lot of like online friends if you can in the field that you want to go into, because I think the more people you know, the better. I want to go to art school so bad, wish me luck. I will, and I do. Considering going to animation school, I never animated in my life, but it's what's available in art for college. It's true. And also, animation is lovely. I love animation. Even if I was not good at 3D, I think that the animation part of 3D was always my favorite. And that I have nothing but respect for 3D animators, even if it's not my like personal cup of tea. That'll make you like skinny. I mean, you like snatched. This is not true. I think it's also because the screen I'm drawing on is bigger, whereas I usually draw on a really tiny ass screen when I do my sketches. So the body sizes are much more compact. This is fake laika. This is like anti-laika. Oh wait, I forgot. I have the... There we go. I assume basic physics knowledge helps with animating. It does. It does. I think maybe I've just always kind of liked observing how things move. So when we were doing our physics units, I was kind of like, oh yeah, that makes sense. I've seen that before. Whereas a lot of people are like, whoa, I never noticed that. And I was like, what do you mean? What do you mean? Do you not watch things? Do you not look at things? Wanted to share that I stayed up till 1 a.m. working on an animation for class because I'm an overachiever. The requirement was just a video that was 1 to 2 minutes. That's really cool though, Jello Dreams. I hope that they like it. I hope your hard work is deservedly appreciated. Also, you say not that much, but 1 to 2 minutes of animation is actually quite a lot. Like, don't make no mistake, that is actually quite a lot of animation. I also feel like it's too tall still. Is there horses? Yes. And do horses have hands? I've like drawn them once or twice, but they're kind of like, here it is. This is the page I was thinking of. Quick question, any tips for body study? Been trying to make a clay figure for class and been going through hell. Also, Mars looks so small. Clay is something I struggle with personally, but if you're looking for a body study, there are a lot of different sites that have figure models. But genuinely, if you look up like XYZ body type and then figure study online, it should direct you to a few different resources. I'm sorry, I wish I could help more. I use Pinterest for my figure study stuff a lot. Also, thank you for the new subscription from Fuzzy Freak. What do you do if you don't know what to draw? Sometimes I just draw what, like, I would have found fun to draw when I was a kid. Um, like, I draw Pokemon a lot of the time when I don't know what to draw. How do you make sure that they're centered facing front? Honestly, before I was drawing Mars, or when I first drew Mars, I literally just drew the head with like the crosshair in the center. It does work if you have very cartoony styled characters. One thing I need to make sure of is that I'm doing the feet. I think I made Mars too small, but actually what I think I did really is that Laika is too tall. That's something that's easily fixed. I think mostly it's her legs are too long. Love your art style. The little goober in the corner reminds me of Nico from One Shot. Thank you. That's Mars. They're the characters from my webcomic. I love them. Make sure to make a lot of online friends in the industry. How exactly would one do that? There are a lot of like art-centric discords. Like specifically if you were to look up like a character design discord or graphic design discord. I think there's also like a discord that's like how to make money through art or like get hired. Can't remember if it's called like get paid or something like that. But a lot of those are either word of mouth or you would look them up. And I was going to say, we also have a Discord too. I would recommend using that. If you're talking about like how to make friends in general, I would say like one of the things that most artists that I know have done for each other, like when making friends, is like make gift art. It doesn't always work, and I wouldn't say like you should make art to make friends, but like Ra and I started talking when they drew Laika as a gift, and I was like, oh my god, that's so sweet, thank you. And it's still like one of my cherished like favorite things. It is a super nice place, yeah. The only way I know how to reach out to people I find cool is through art. No, really, it's like giving a friendship bracelet. The furry online version of like giving someone a candy bracelet. I feel like. Noted, noted. Okay, okay. I'm glad it helps. I feel like we got a double ad break back to back. That's devilish. Hold on. Since these are kind of like pointed outward, the clover is going to be deformed a little bit. I like to get the shapes like nice and chunky and kind of messy when I do sketches, so that I can make sure that I'm getting the proportions of things the way that I want them to look, so that even if I like soften things out with the line art. What's with the minnow? Do you mean like the character, the minnow? Minnow is like what I call my chat, because you're my stream, so your minnow's in my stream. I think I did make... Well, no, this is their right size. I like the idea that Leica has to gel her gene fluffs to keep them in shape. That's not canon, but that is a very funny thought. They're based off of the genes that Hilda from Pokemon in Black and White wears. Like the jean shorts. I became obsessed with those, and I have had so many character designs that have these exact shorts because of her. That makes sense? Yeah. And thank you. I also thought it was clever when I thought of it. That's why I used it. Oh my fucking god, I knew I recognized that from somewhere. It all comes back to Pokemon at the end. I've been trying to figure out how her shorts stood out to me for like 3 years. Wait, that's so funny. Bleak. Bleak. Oh my gosh, look through the adorable emotes. This one is so cute. Thank you. We have been adding to the emotes collection. Guys, would you believe it? But we only have like 5 emote slots left, and then we're done. Like, there's no more. We could retire some old ones if we wanted to add more, but like... I like the new hand wave emote. It reminds me of Furret Wave. Yeah! Ugh, I have my hair back in a hat. Does anyone who wears baseball caps know what I mean when I say sometimes when you wear hats and it like presses on your hair, it like hurts a little bit? Actually, I might just take it off. It's not like I have long hair anymore, so I can just like push it behind my my headphones. Okay, you know the other thing, and I don't know why I was torturing myself with this. Girl, I don't need to draw 2 legs. You already have one. You could just take this one. That's what I was saying. What the hell? Why have we had so many ads? That's like evil. Okay. The important thing... Mitosis of the leg. Because I can do her arms after. I think he's going to be too big. Astoundingly. Who's your favorite Pokemon? It's a hard question because I would have said Eevee years ago, but Furret is like becoming another favorite. It's like Furret, Eevee, Absol. I'm trying to think of who else. Togekiss, for sure. Hold on, I gotta pull up the Road Boy doodles that I was doing. I feel like I drew a better front-facing face for him at one point. I like how you say years ago, but it's like 6 months ago. This is true. To be fair, Furt has been a favorite of mine for a long time. Like, when I was like 12, Furt was the Pokemon that was always on my Pokewalker. That's also because I didn't have an Eevee yet. Furt was like my Walmart Eevee, but now I'm starting to like it more again. Who's Road Boy? You haven't met him in the comic yet, but we're doing the ref regardless because he's coming up in like, well, from where the Ko-Fi readers are, he's coming up in like 2 pages. More than that, but close. Hold on, let me get a picture of him because then you guys can see him. This is Road Boy. Okay, so the front-facing picture that I had of him was with his mouth open. It is still front-facing regardless. I love you, Road Boy. I want to make a pixel of him. Well, you will. Remember. I like how I said that menacingly. You will. I think I made like his eyes too low down. No, he's just squashed here because he's excited. I think I'm like squishing his head because I'm trying to fit it in the canvas, when in reality I should just make everything smaller. When in doubt, just shrink everything. It doesn't need to be that big. No way we're making this canvas bigger. Hold on, keep aspect ratio. Do I get grocery store sushi? Do you want to make a poll? I will... Ruboy is my husband. I'm sorry I'm calling dibs, people. I feel like I draw his bangs more feathered sometimes. I think the important thing is just that he looks kind of funny. Grocery store sushi poll? Haven't you drawn him as the Monster Energy kill meme, or did I make that up? This one face in the sketch page reminds me of it. I have no idea what you're talking about, but now I kind of want to know what you're talking about so I can make it. I can make your dream come true. I feel like his head's flat. It flattens the boy. Your hair is poofier than this. There we go, that's much better. I don't know what the hell I was doing. Got me an idea to draw Laika's comet once again, fan art once again, so let you know. Remember that episodes from Gumball where everyone was infected by the joy? Also, you and your vaguely feathery bangs, an artist draws one hairstyle their entire career. It's the Fujimoto effect. Fujimoto can draw people so good, but he also draws the same woman like 600 times. Monster kill refers to the meme people to redraw. It's a picture of a guy holding a monster captioned kill side by side with a guy holding a glass of water saying live. Draws the same woman 600 times and Angel Devil, who looks like the other 600 women but gay. Yeah, you're correct. Wait, I kind of need to redraw him as this. I'm not kidding. I've never seen that before in my life, but that's good. I like that. I like him. Why is he so fucked up? Saying this as if I was not his god who made him this way. Your art? Yes, wonderful. Would have dinner for months straight. Thank you. Also, thank you for the shop sale from Lucky. Do you see what I mean, though? The face at the top looks just like it. It absolutely does. Okay, and then I need to, like, before I even continue, just get the body proportions right. Again, I think it's because I'm drawing big as fuck, but I'm like, what do you look like? Almost done with the sketch and then I can draw these my fellas? My fellas? Shrimp tempura? What about it? Shrimp tempura? Who made shrimp angry? Oh, asked about my dinner? Wait, where are you? Would you like shrimp tempura? Wait, they don't have that at the grocery store. Where are you? Where are you? Forrest will straight up go on missions. Would you like it? I mean, I won't say no. I love shrimp. But where are you? I have a feeling, guys, I have a feeling he's not at the grocery store. He's always going on missions during stream. I know. Literally hunter-gathering. Remember the ice cream expedition ending with no ice cream? I do. I do remember it. He's at Shrimp. Forest is another continent to get food. Critter Stream B-plot! Wait, that's funny as hell. It's like this. It's like the side plot of like the main episode. That's what the polls are for, so you can keep up with Forest's side of the episode too. Sorry, I forget I always draw him standing on his toes. Why are you freak? I say this as a toe walker myself. Low-key Road Boy does look like he belongs in Chainsaw Man, which you've succeeded. Awesome. That's all I want in this life. Now I think his head's too small. Because he's not this tall compared to Laika. You walk on your toes? Not all the time. Sometimes, like, unintentionally. I have autism. I've been doing that since the beginning of time. Okay, wait, I made a spell too high. Hold on. Is that an autism thing? Yeah. Do you guys actually eat Play-Doh as a kid? Yes, I did. And I'd do it again. I have done it since I was a child. I used to climb up the stairs like a dog. I also did that. Boy, your head's too small. I just had a White Rabbit moment when I realized I'm late. No, it's okay. Don't worry. All you've missed is me sketching and then going, that's wrong, and then fixing it. Which is what the entire sketching process for doing character sheets is going to look like. I'm just starting off by doing everyone's front-facing pose so that I can make sure that they're proportional to each other. Which they are not currently, but it's fine. Honestly, I'm going to be so real. This is part of the reason why I never drew character sheets is because, like, I know what they look like. But when I have to think about giving instructions to other people, it's fucking over. Because I actually have to think. Then I have to, like, think about what they look like instead of just knowing. It's like teaching. Like, I can know how to do something, but you ask me to explain it, it's like, fuck, I need to write an essay and an outline, and I need to revise it for, like, 2 weeks. Hold on. It's like when people ask me for art tips on stream, even if they ask it, like, really specifically and they're so sweet about it, sometimes I'm like, I cannot answer that, I'm sorry. I've never thought about the answer to that question. Hydrate, thank you. It's like when people ask you about colors, and I don't know what to say. I don't know the monkey. Except I don't know critter. Will Laika's Comet have a monkey character? Probably not, because I have never been a fan of anthro monkeys. Although every so often I see one that I'm like, okay, you're making me consider this. Like, if I had a friend who had a monkey character who was like, can I have this be background character, be like, sure, I could do that. But none of the main characters are. Bro, but what about lemurs? I do love lemurs. Their legs are now too wide. I guess that's also true that, like, monkeys are already pretty close to human being builds, so, like, there's not a lot of anthropomorphizing to do. And that kind of bores me. Like, I like thinking about how to turn something anthro. I don't think CCs are working. Hold on. I can fix that. Don't worry, Larsite, that's not interrupting. Okay, so here are some things that I need to fix in the refinement sketch. I'm uncomfortably averse to drawing anther pigs and cows just because I don't like how they look. It's funny, pigs are something I've never drawn anthroed before, except someone asked me how to do one on stream, and I was like, sure, I'll try to figure that out. And then I drew one, and I was like, this is actually really cute. I like how this looks. Cows I've done because I had a cow fursona a while ago, so I know how to draw them. Which is funny, because I feel like of all of my fursonas, the cow is the one that suited me the least, but I do think that it had a really cute design. You guys didn't know? Hold on, let me find it. Yeah, the character's name is Yarn. I'm pretty sure I still have Yarn in my toy house. Yeah, I do. This is Yarn. He was a Highland cow. The cow sona feels like a sona for your Tumblr persona at the time rather than yourself. That's actually a really good way of putting it, Chimera. Like, I think that Yarn is like cool low-key guy that doesn't give a fuck, but like it's just not accurate to myself. I remember this guy. I do still like him. Honestly, what's funny is that this feels more like Forest than it feels like me. I look at this, I see Bill from Pokemon, not my friend. Exactly. You get it. You get it. The other thing, too, is I don't think I could ever be a herbivore. I'm too evil. Sorry. This does give Forest vibes. Funny enough, this was before I met Forest. But what's crazy is I apparently knew Lemmy and Chimera before I knew Forest, which I still find, like, wild to think about. Herbivores are evil, though. Some of them. Well, hamsters aren't herbivores, they're omnivores. What herbivores are you thinking about that are evil? Herbivores can be evil too. Cows eat birds sometimes? Are you serious? Also, yeah, I actually agree horses are evil. I love horses, but they're fucked up. I'm still scared of them. I also I like them more now. Hippos, so hippos are not herbivores. They're omnivores. Cows, horses are evil, giraffes are evil, and deer, I don't know if I find evil. Deer I think are interesting. Also, rabbits are most certainly evil. Actually, that's true. How are giraffes evil? Hippos are herbivores, but they eat meat. Hippos eat meat. They kill and eat meat. They don't hunt, but they will eat meat if they kill it. All herbivores eat meat. I'm learning things. Wait, hello? What's the difference between I thought an omnivore was something that ate meat. Are omnivores not real? Is that like a introvert, extrovert, and then omnivore or whatever the hell the other one is? Ambivert? Percentage. Oh, deer are chaotic neutral. I think deer are just scared. I guess that could make someone chaotic neutral though. Fear makes people do all sorts of kind of things. Also gotta make his middle finger longer. That might be too long though. The same way that deer will eat meat if they find it on the ground, it doesn't mean they go out of their way to kill things, though. That's interesting because I didn't know that deer ate meat. Basically, an herbivore can eat meat, but if it eats only meat too long, it will get sick. Huh. Meat is like a nice chocolate bar to herbivores. Does that make sense? It kind of does. Like, they can't have too much, it's just a treat. Wow, I love animals. That makes me like them even more. I think most, if not all, hooved animals are omnivores and will eat meat if given the chance. I like that hippos are mega herbivores because they're so fucked up. Yeah. Hippos are really, like, just strange creatures. Your head, like, literally needs to be bigger. Become larged. Oh god, not like that. Oh, I did free transform. I was like, what's happening? Oh my god, all the tide pools? Also, hello, Fire Eagle. Welcome in. I feel like your head's too big now. Hold on. The other thing I can do, and just be nice to myself, because they are facing forward, is just draw half the body. Raid time? Been drawing for almost 6 hours. Good god, if you have to raid and run, please do not be embarrassed. If you would like to stay, though, what were you drawing? What were you guys working on? Working on commissions you want to see? You're more than welcome to, sure. I think I can, It seems like permit isn't working, because I tried permit too. I don't know how to let someone send a link. That's the only trouble. Because we don't let links in chat, typically. Did we not get permit working? That's okay. If you would like, you can whisper it to one of the mods. Trying to post it on Discord so I can get a link. Nice. Yes, let me healed. I'm literally just gonna... Hat? Oh wait, I didn't copy. Can we have more hats that are like tiny versions of the mod sitting in your head? I think that can be arranged. Wow, this is so scary. I mean, I can fix the lower body. That should be hard. Also, thank you for the resub, Macaroni Chew Toys. It's like a biologically related to UA. I won't really get into it because it's the topic because of Twitch, but you can definitely see she's related to UA, or related to Rover, but how does she exist if Rover is presumably a cis man? You confuse me, Laika. She is related to Rover, but she is not related to UA. She is UA's adopted daughter. That's all I'll say. You gotta read the comic. Ooh, this is true. Also, hello, I saw someone's playing Cyberpunk and watching. Nice. Oh, this is really cute. This is one of the commissions sent. Join our Discord, collect our pages. Like the Mars rover, I just realized this. No one has yet actually realized that, which I was waiting for. I thought that one was the most obvious. Like everyone's like, oh, like Laika the space dog. I do really like this though. I think the motion is nice. I like how you did the legs and the paws. I think there was a second one too. The colors on this one are nice. Really nice, like, light sunlighting in this. I've seen people point it out before in the Discord. Okay, that makes me feel better. Thank you, of course. Sorry, the cars are not paid actors. Wait, I thought that was the whole point, because doesn't UA mean moon? It does. So Laika's Comet, Mars Rover, and UA Moon. Yeah. Also, I am not doing critique. I was just looking at the Raiders artwork, because I like to do art tax for the Raiders. I only thought it was because, like, Rover is a stereotypical dog name. It's both. It's both things. My favorite saying, I contain multitudes. Your stream has really grown. I haven't been here since November. Welcome back. And yeah, it's been great. Been doing a lot. We're getting ready for my VTuber debut, which is in it's April 22nd for Earth Day. I'm very excited. Are you rigging the model? I'm not, but my boyfriend is, and it's actually almost done. I might have art of the model on here, thinking about it. I do, yeah. See? Here's the model. Well, let me hide the ruler. You guys don't know about the 10th planet in our solar system, Road Boy? I made it. Welcome in, Jesse Wise. Alright, I'm gonna do these damn pants if it kills me. There are 10 planets? Not that I know of. I think that there are officially... Oh god. There were 9 with Pluto, and then Pluto is now considered a dwarf moon? It's not... Venus, Mars, Earth, Uranus, Saturn, Jupiter, Neptune... No, there's 7. No, there's another one. My head hurts. Mercury, thank you. Oh god, I thought I was forgetting one. So I think there's 8 now, right? I'm a Pluto truther. We have 9 still. I mean, Pluto is still there. It's just not classified as a planet. But boy, your legs are annoying me. I guess I will return to them later. That's fine. Are you doing a 3/4 for the turnarounds? Yeah. Don't you have a loose ref of Mars in different outfits? I do. So that was concept art, but I do plan to do the different outfits for at least the first 3 chapters, because that's pretty easy to just draw over. Let's see. Like, as an example... Oh, wrong layer. Also, there's no character in Laika's Comet named Pluto, but there is our cat Pluto. We have a cat named Pluto who's a black cat. Did you name your black cat Pluto because of Mars? Yes. Because Forrest didn't want to name him Mars because he was like, what if he doesn't act like Mars? And then he literally acts like Mars. So it's kind of funny in hindsight, but he's like, no, I want to let him develop his own personality instead of naming him after your character. And I was like, that's fair. But it would have been fine if we hadn't. He's literally got the Mars archetype. He's curious and scared. God, it's been so long since I've drawn their Chapter 1 outfit. The thing is, like, I don't forget what it looks like, but I feel like I can draw it so much faster than I was able to before. Your character's name is Mars? Yeah, this one. This is Mars. He was so scared of me earlier. Yeah, Forrest got a haircut and Pluto didn't recognize him anymore. I felt it was sad when it was happening because it was making Forrest really sad, but in hindsight, it was really funny. I love Laika's comment, I wish dogs were real. Well, I have some news for you. They made dogs from Laika's comet real. Are you a Nekomata? That is what the original concept for Critter was, like a Nekomata, but then I just kind of mashed a bunch of concepts together. You promise? I do. Not this turning into a Q&A, but what would everyone's favorite Pokemon generations be? No, it's okay. Laika likes Gen 3 and has Pokemon Emerald growing up. Mars would like Diamond and Pearl and probably had either Pearl or Platinum. UA would have been in high school when X and Y came out, but personally I would place him as like a Black and White fan. Because that would have been what was out when he was like 10, 11. And then I think that Roboy would like Alola the most. I think that Laika would probably also like Alola, but I think that she likes Emerald for the same reasons that she likes Alola. Based Road Boy, like Alola stan, that's why she's my goat. Well, it's not just the water, but also like the tropics feeling of it all. And like how like lush the region feels. I think it's funny that none of my characters would be Johto fans though. Like as a Johto head myself, I don't think any of them would really like Johto particularly. Mars just kind of sat Mars would have just kind of sat with flocks of Pokemon in Arceus. I could see that. To be honest, if anyone would like Arceus, it'd probably be Rogue Boy 2 because you get to essentially be like a ninja in Arceus. And I think that he would think that's cool. Mars probably wouldn't like the pacing of Arceus because of the overworld. Like, my bias, I think Mars would not like the fast pacing of Arceus and that Pokemon can attack you in the overworld because they have very slow reaction times to things. Like when Mars speaks in my brain when I write dialogue for them, Laika can blurt stuff out sometimes, and she goes between talking at kind of a laid back, like friendly country accent to speaking like way too fast because she's trying to like her mouth's trying to catch up with where her brain is. Whereas Mars speaks very slowly and like they're trying to pick the words that they use very deliberately, albeit a bit nervously. No, Mars is sitting among Wurples. This is my canon. Well, I would say if they did play Arceus, you're right. That's what they would do. That's correct. Do you have any voice claims for your characters? I do. I've said it a few times. Mars would be Cardamon from Bee and Puppy Cat, Baby Marceline from Adventure Time. There's another one I always forget. I think those are the two main ones, though. And then Laika would be either Bee from Bee and Puppy Cat, or I can see her being voice acted by Penny Snap Cube. And then UA is like that one guy that does the voice acting for Otacon and like all the jokey skit things that are on Twitter that I always see, or Rain Whispers. Penny Snapcube gets mentioned, get the fancy plates. See, everyone says that UA sounds like Simon, but I don't hear it in the slightest. Like, that's too old for him. Like, he is an older guy, he's in his 40s, but like, Simon has more of a scratchy sound to his voice. UA has a very tempered sound to his voice in my brain. Like, Simon sounds more pathetic than UA does. UA sounds, like, collected. And, like, gentle. Now, I will say that, like, Otacon does sound a little more scraggly than Rain does, but I think Otacon's like scraggly is in the way that like a flustered UA would sound, whereas Simon is just like too grandpa to me. Also, I think it's because Simon's voice acted by the same guy that voice acts SpongeBob, and I can't. It just will not ever be okay in my brain for UA and SpongeBob to have the same voice claim. Oh, and everyone is like, what about Rope Boy? Rope Boy is like so many different things in my brain. The first thing that comes to mind is the guy on that motorcycle video where he's like, I get a piece of that. Nah, that's not my type, because my type is men, and then he like drives off laughing maniacally. But then I also think of Kamina, like the English dub of Kamina from Gurren Lagann. Literally Road Boy, exactly. Okay, so we got the chapter 1 outfit, chapter 2 outfit. Now I gotta erase the outfit again. Any voices for Algernon? Actually, no. Algernon's one of the characters that I feel like I know what she sounds like in my brain, but I've never seen anyone that has the voice that I want for her. I think Algernon's difficult because I feel like I would want her to be voice acted by a trans femme person, and I know like trans femme people online, but I haven't heard one yet that I go, yeah, that's Algernon. When I hear someone, I'll tell you. The alpha for chapter 3 for Mars I've been affectionately referring to as the Kirby hoodie, because the hoodie is literally based off of like what I had like a Gajinka. I used to be a really big Kirby head. Like I still love Kirby, by the way. That's not, none of that has changed. But like I was like a fan of Kirby. Like I would make Kirby Kajinkas when I was in high school, or like Gajinkas of the Kirby characters. And this is basically the hoodie that I gave Kirby when I made a Gajinka of Kirby. I just recycled it. Because I would love to draw Kirby and Susie Haltman. And Marx. I'm like crazy Marx fan. I met a Laika's Comet fan out in the wild yesterday. Are you serious? Wait, that's so crazy. You should always recycle and reuse good ideas from past fan art. Oh, absolutely. Holy shit, you're a Marxist? Not denying the allegations. I meant this Marx. That one. Why has Twitch put 6 billion ads in the past hour? I don't know, it's evil. It's annoying. I'm in ad jail. I don't care about my taxes. Hi. Where did you go?
You will never know.
I love you.
I
Wait,
love you too.
will you stay with me?
Yeah.
Yay! Doesn't look like captions are working, so hold on. I don't know, it seems like every time ads run, they like stop working. Also, don't worry, Jello Dreams, it wasn't loading on mine either. Hi Critter, hypothetically, what copy ability would Laika's cast give Kirby? Ooh. Laika would probably give Kirby, like, a baseball bat. Like, so the baseball bat Kirby. Mars would be, like, a star shooter. And Road Boy would be the rolly wheel ability. Like, the one that turns Kirby into a wheel. Road Boy is wheel. Everyone knows exactly what Road Boy was right away. Like, I think that's the best part about, and like how I know I did well on a character design, is when everyone immediately knows exactly what a character's ability in Kirby would be just by design alone. Like, you guys haven't even met him yet, and you know what it is. Bless you. Like a Kirby would bark? I agree with that. I think that would be cute. I mean, his name's Road Boy. This is also true. Ah. I like that basically the only thing that stays is her face in the Chapter 2 pajamas. So there's no Surfer Kirby? Is there not? Oh, cute. Thank you, Hash Browns. Awaga? Like a face creepypasta. No matter what layer you're on, the face remains. That's actually scary. Well, maybe she's just she's poking through the hole in reality to say hello. Also, I don't know why I have, like, the bottom of the t-shirt, like, suctioned, because that wouldn't even happen. T-shirts don't act like that. This reminded me to make a ref sheet too. I was gonna say, guys, it's not art fight yet, but it will be eventually, so you can start making them now so you don't have to worry about them like the month before. These aren't for art fight for me, but like for those that play. Okay, hold on, I gotta fix this. Who I wouldn't want to murder for a game in your style? Oh my god, sorry, I was like, murder? Now I understand what you're saying. I got very scared for a second. Maybe someday. Forrest and I have talked about making a visual novel. Forrest is my fiance, who is right behind me. Hello.
Hi.
I'll do the hands later. I don't care. I don't give a fuck. I'm not doing them right now. You can't make me. I would love to see a visual novel in your style, but probably of your horror story, actually. Which horror story? Because The one that we were thinking of doing was the furry horror story, but I'd never considered doing Wickersville as a visual novel. I don't know if it would make a good visual novel. It wouldn't not make a good visual novel. I've always just thought about doing it as a comic. What do you use for skincare again? It's like a sake moisturizer. It's, you could get it at Japanese convenience stores. I'm so sorry, I wish I knew the name. I just know what it looks like, but I'm that way with all products. I see colors.
It's in a pink pump bottle.
It's a pink pump bottle, and it's got a little princess crown on it. And it works so well. Your leg too big here. It don't look like that. Critter is princess confirmed? I am. This has always been true. I'm so glad people are starting to realize it. The other thing is, when she's in her pajamas, because her hair isn't pulled back, it falls a lot looser. Because it's not in the ponytail. I forgot her eyebrows. What's the concept of your horror story? I've talked about it on stream before. Actually, I'll keep my secrets. This is one of the things where I'd like to leave it undiscussed until it may happen. Normally I would share them, but I think this one I'll keep private. Do I make a Mars Wiggle one like at the bottom left or a Chestnut to go with your? Please make Chestnut because it would make Forrest so happy and he had a sad day. He scared Pluto and that made him sad because he got a haircut and then Pluto didn't recognize him anymore. And then Pluto knocked his laptop down and it dented his laptop. He was so sad about it. Bars, do you have ice cream? Get ice cream. I think that's why he was out on a journey. Oh wait, I have a Santa hat! Ugh. Ah! I'm tangled in my tablet wire. It's over for me. How do I even get this out from underneath the chair leg? Ugh. Okay. This wire's long as hell for no reason. My dog Twig had whipped cream today. Wait, that's awesome. Also, what brushes do you use? So I just use one brush and I made it, and there is a link in the FAQ. Oh wait, is it not a command? It should be. Wait, what is... I wonder if it's exclamation mark brush that is the command, not exclamation mark FAQ. It should be FAQ, but we can always fix that. Hi. After all this time, we don't have a Pog emote. I'm sorry to disappoint. Wait, is it FAQ? Oh, it was just delayed. Okay. Also, thank you for the save break.
That just means you can make a minnow Pog.
I need to make the screaming minnow. That was a request.
Yes.
Okay. They're so baby. They're so baby. Just need to figure out what I'm doing with their head. I've gone back and forth on whether or not I want Mars to have a baseball cap in Chapter 3. The problem is that means I have to draw a baseball cap. And I don't know if I want to do that to myself. Oh, but this is how I would dress if I was on like a road trip as a kid. It's canon compliant with my experiences.
Did you shrink Mars?
Did I shrink them?
Hmm.
No? I made both Laika and Mars smaller.
I think I was just in here when you were starting to draw, like his head, and I think you, like, moved it.
I did. I did do that. The only other thing I'm like, could do is I could give them a bucket hat. They do get a hat later. We have fucking love bucket hats. Oh, me too. That's what I wear to work all the time. I'm just thinking, like, the only other way I could do it is I could have the ears come up at the top, which is kind of funny. Like, why are you so ears? Hold on, I need to lab this. Because where we're at in the sketches, they haven't changed yet. They're still in pajamas. And I've been going back and forth on this for so long. The problem is... well, you don't hate it. It flattens their ears a little bit, but it's not like the worst thing. I like that better. They wouldn't wear a high ponytail. There is a fireplace sound in the background, yes. I like having some sort of ASMR for the background, but when we were playing Rain before, people were like, can we play something other than Rain? I was like, okay, what do you guys want? And someone suggested, like, campfire and, like, forest sounds, and I was like, I can do that. I could get behind that. I have an otter bucket hat from Camp Mustelid. Wait, that's so cute. They do get a hat later. Hold on. I bet I have a drawing of their, like... oh, I think their beach outfit is in my sketchbook, actually. Or at least the beginnings of it. You gave me a hat?
We were talking about hats.
Amogus. Okay, yeah, they're getting a hat. I just have to, like, suck it up and draw the front-facing baseball cap angle, which is always painful. It's a good thing this will have rotation, because otherwise this I do not think would read as a baseball cap. Maybe the ear holes are like here? Okay, there we go. Baseball caps are always, like, the devil to draw from a front-facing angle, but if you can get it, you can get it fine. Ears too large. You've become ears again, my darling. My baby, my cinnamon apple. Forest just sounds like that because of the haircut. They literally replaced my guy and brought me someone new.
Wait, what?
Apparently you had, like, a distortion on your voice when you talked, and Lack of Beef said It's just because that's just what the haircut does. And I was like, they just gave me a new guy. That's not Forest anymore. That's like a brand new thing. I don't know who this is sitting in my living room. Neither does Pluto, apparently. Ship of Theseus, Tim. Just like showing the little ponytail in the back, it's like Mickey Mouse logic. Technically, it wouldn't be visible from the back, but who gives a shit? I make the rules. This is my universe. Forest, nah, this is Woody now. This is the one I will have to sleep on because I'm like, does it look cute? Yes. Do I want to deal with it for an entire chapter? Who knows? It's mostly the front-facing angle. It's evil. That's a good kitty, I said. No, I'm evil kitty, said evil kitty. The captions broke. Sad. Hold on, let me fix them. Evil Rock. I'm so glad you showed me Evil Rock. I think about it all the time now. UA in the lab with the star pieces. Evil Rock. I fear I have started something. You've killed me. I don't know if I like the little tassels here, though, because they already have the tassels for the hoodie. So I'm like, I could do something more like this. Do the old Lyra effect. I'm only 7 and have had enough. Okay, but the good news is now I can do Laikas. Forrest, have you ever done pixel art? I actually don't know if he has. He's in the other room. He left, I think, to go get something to drink or more to eat. I think I need to do... Okay, yeah, it's more like this.
I was actually watering the cats.
You were watering the cats. Also, thank you for the shop sale from Clay. Did you get that shrimp tempura? I did. I just haven't been eating it because I don't like making eating noises on stream. I feel bad. Honestly, this is more of like a form-fitting t-shirt than the other one is. Had idea tiny critter breakdancing? That would be really cute. Hello, Critter. I'm also working on art right now. Parallel play moment. That's awesome. Also, I'm so glad you guys like the sneer emote. I think it's a wonderful addition and a great suggestion from Forrest.
Wait, which one? Is that the anime laugh?
Yeah, I just called it sneer. I think I actually need to make the tie off a little wider because it would not be this tight. Usually jumpers or jumpsuits are kind of boxy.
Are you giving Laika a hat too, or is that just her goggles?
It's actually not her goggles. She gets a bandana.
Does that happen next chapter?
Yeah, in like the page that I'm drawing now. Like the page that I've gotten to.
So in chapter 3?
Yeah.
Okay. Just checking.
The thing is, I've gone back and forth on how I wanted to draw this. Hold on, how the fuck did I draw it in the other one? Because I don't think that looks like how I drew before. Right, it was lower down. And I gave her more, like, bangs. I like that much better. That has, like, much more charm to it.
Charm points.
I hope we can play this weekend. I'd love to parallel play and code. That'd be fun. I also gave her, like... She got anime girl sprout on her head.
Little anime girl hair tufts.
To be fair, that does happen when I wear bandanas like this, so... Still canon compliant. Well, I did it really sloppy. It is just a sketch, but still.
I hope we get to see them joyously happy more often.
Mars? Oh, we do. Sorry, I just like drawing Mars cranky. What if you were 7, you had to wake up at 3 a.m.? I guess it's more like 4, but it's still not good. Hold on, I can draw this on the other side so that... Hashtag me when I was on swim team? Me too! That's why I was miserable all the time when I was a kid, because I was always being woken up at, like, miserable hours of the morning to swim. Like, yeah, wake up and get in cold water. Insane thing to say. How about you get in the water?
How about you get in the fucking water?
Get in with me. Let's splash and play together. Actually, why did I color that in? What's wrong with me? swear every white person I know has done swim. It's the sport they make you do when you can't throw and catch a ball.
I didn't swim.
Can you throw and catch a ball?
I mean, yeah.
Exactly. That's why you didn't do swimming. When I was 7, I always went to bed around 9. God, I wish that were me. I am God's strongest insomnia soldier. I almost said anxiety soldier, which I guess is also true.
That's also true.
And maybe also applicable to this conversation, but we're not gonna get in. We're not gonna get on that. Oh my god, she looks so cute. Sorry, after I fixed her hair, I'm like, oh my god, I love you, my girl, my baby girl, my cinnamon apple. I forgot your other leg though. Oops. Laika's who I want to be, but Mars is who I intrinsically am. It's okay, we can't all be morning people. It's funny because of us, of Forrest and I feel like I'm more the morning person. But I also sleep in, so whatever that is. Like when I wake up, I'm awake immediately, but I will sleep forever undisturbed. Being trans made me stop enjoying swimming. No, literally, that's why I stopped swimming. That's why I quit swim team when I was 18 and I had free will. I was allowed to. I was like, I can't look at this shit anymore. You can't do it. You will not get me to wear a bathing suit. And now I love to swim again. It's awesome. Oh wait, oops, wrong layer. Okay, so now that's chapter 3. There's chapter 1. Now I think it's time we work on the Mars rotation. It may be easier to do it with the chapter 2 outfit because that's shorts, which is like, it'll make everything a lot easier. Should be like right here. Yup. This is also why I didn't want to do refs. But it's good. It's good to put them in the microwave. Why does Michael wave? For the joy of it. For love. What else? What other reason must you have? I don't really think we need like a pure back view. Doesn't really make sense to have one. But I think behind 3/4 makes more sense because you can see the back of the design while also still getting like a angle that's difficult for a lot of people to draw. Oh wait, we got a raid. Welcome in. Hello to Dana Rune. Welcome in, raiders. Maybe tonight I will finally read Laika. Finally feel like doing something besides just rotting in bed. I hope you enjoy it. I have worked very hard on it, and it's something I'm quite proud of. Whoa, I love this critter. Thank you. This is, if you mean me, the yapping critter, that's, well, my name is Critter. But if you mean the character I'm drawing, this is Mars, from my webcomic, Likes Comet. Which I'm not sure if you already know, but if you do, then that's awesome. Thank you. Sorry, I'm shy. I think if you do like this, there you go. It's LC. Both great critters. Thank you. What were you guys working on? The other thing I need to do is get like neck placement. Because even though they're wearing a turtleneck, it'll just make basing the rest of the head easier. Just commission stream. We gotta eat soon. No worries. I was gonna say, if you have to raid and run, please do not worry. Thank you for stopping by, and I hope you had a lovely stream. But if you want to eat and watch stream too, you're welcome, and we'll enjoy your company. I hope it was a good stream as well. I typed LK like a null brain moment. No, it's okay. It's kind of funny. I don't know why, but I could imagine you making like a DS game similar to WarioWare. Sorry to bring it up, but I think it would be cute. That would be like so much fun. I'm not even kidding. God, I'd love to make like a game jam game someday. I've helped in people's game jam games, but I've never been like the director of one. But I think that's largely because I don't have like programming skills. So I always feel like I can't, like, I don't know what is possible. I'm just like, can we do this? So I usually just like helping people see their other projects to fruition. It would be fun to see the Leica's Discord do a game jam. I don't know if we have any gamers or like game makers in our server. I think someone said that they were in one of our streams once. Reminds me, I have to respond to Ver. Run, run, run. I was just talking to, or Ver. I was just talking to Ver earlier. I have to train myself out of that because I've been saying it like Ver, but it's Ver like mermaid. Is that like the official pronunciation? Yes. The other thing is, I think I made their ears tip forward too much here. Actually, in general, I just think I moved their head up. Ah, no. Scoot down. Ver like Rover, yeah, that's a good way of putting it. also think I made the back of their head like kind of flat here. Gus, I just love this little cat. I do too. Love Mars. Love all the Leica's characters pretty evenly, but these guys live in my brain. Very overwhelmed and overstimulated, so this is helping me regulate while I crochet. That's wonderful. Not wonderful that you're overwhelmed and overstimulated, but I'm glad that this is helping. How do your ears get smaller? Did I like draw the head different sizes? Your hair also got less spiky somehow. There we go, that's better. I don't know what the hell I was doing before. Stupid question, but would Mars have the black cat ear bald spot? I feel like if I said no, Lemmy would be mad at me, so yes. Because Pluto also has that. Is it under their hair? Yeah, exactly. The bangs there. So you can't see. Wee! Yep, I knew you would be sad if I said no. I could never disappoint my dearest frog. It also is just more, it's like realistic, like they probably would. They're a short hair black cat instead of a long hair black cat, so it's just how it is. Your Arth doth be good. Thank you, Peter Steves. Alright, let's get... See, ironically, this is like my favorite angle to draw my Firth characters from. I think that the face shape works really well with them. I feel like this is the one that people struggle with the most. They haven't learned the anime character eye physics yet, where the eye flattens out as the head rounds. I like how fast you make strokes. Thank you! It's because I'm impatient. I need to get it done quickly. I love to be efficient. Mars is like the Wednesday Addams doll where people were flipping up her hair to show the big-ass 5 head, but instead it's their wretched little cat bald spots. Also, thank you for the save break. So mean to them. Their bald spots aren't wretched. They're literally a baby. honestly, what I should probably do is just draw Mars's body first, like I did before, and then draw the outfit underneath. So I can make sure placements of stuff are proper. Okay, I actually need something for the knees, now that I'm thinking about it. Otherwise I'm going to suffer for no reason. Can we see Mars bald spot, please? Stress gave them an early receding hairline. I've never drawn them. I've never drawn it because I never considered it until now. Okay. Oh my god, hatting me? Critter, I know you have a handful of art tutorials on YouTube, but would you have any VODs of or videos going on how you approach making Lega's Comet? Honestly, I was thinking of doing it. Also, I would be happy to make that video. Realizing how amusing a rotating Mars script would be, if someone wants to make it with this, you're more than welcome to. Just don't point out the inaccuracies in the proportions because I've been drawing it, not animating it. This is not for animation, this is for comics and for people who want to do fan art. How do you picture what's going on in your head so quickly without a sketch? This is a sketch. That's what I'm sketching. This is one of the angles. The shortness of the legs gets kind of funky, though. Not really, actually. They are Digitrade legs. I think maybe what I'm running into is... just that the bottom of the foot's going to be a little lower because they're rotating out. Could we make Mars and the Spore character creator? If you do, yes, but you have to show me. That's the only clause. I mean, without guidelines? I understand. I guess it's because I just know what my characters look like. I've drawn them. Like, so I'm doing these character sheets for people. I don't really need them myself, but people were asking for them, so I was like, yeah, sure, I guess. And since I've drawn them so many times, like, they're just kind of, like, locked into my brain. It's not like, if I were designing these characters, then I would probably use more guidelines, personally. The other thing is, their upper body is, like... not... there we go. That's much more... like a torso. I think I need to make 3D rotating ham Mars because Forrest would think it's funny. You're not wrong about that. think I made their body too big. Oh, it's possible that I made it too long. Get shrinked, idiot. Drawing horses without manes is so cursed. This horse looks so bald. I think the other thing that's going to help balance this out is the tail, personally. Maybe I'll have the tail be more visible from this angle just so that it's easier for people to use as a reference. Like, I could have it wind around to the front like it does in the front-facing pose, but I'm kind of like, yeah, I'll just have it be more straight up visible. Yeah, okay, this is the arm that's in a fist. And thumb was on top. There we go. So relaxing. Thank you, the killing kind. Yeah, this is a more chill stream than usual because I'm sketching, so I'm like locked in. I find that sketching, while my favorite part of the process, I also get most quiet during because I want things to be so that they are helpful for the future, making a complete drawing. And since this is the fist out here, why is Mars so child? You need to get grown slate. They're 7. They're just a baby. Oh my gosh, my Shayla! That's why they're so tiny! They're a baby. Literally, what if you gave a baby god powers and trauma? going up to an elementary schooler like, why are you so small? They're literally growing still. Okay, and then I can do... I always really like the turtleneck from the side profile. I feel like it has a lot of charm. And then there's their tail pouch clasp. Kitty? Yeah? You have a lot to say tonight, little man. Hi, Harbor. I like that everyone knows it's Harbor, too, because Pluto doesn't meow like that. Oh, you came up. Hi, baby. You are being so affectionate today. Were you just very sweet and cuddly? C-plot reminder. What, you have a cat? I have 2 cats. And they're in love. You mean Wee Wee? Yeah, I call them Wee Wee and Pee Pee sometimes. That's... Harbor is Wee Wee and Pluto is Pee Pee. I got them bow ties so they can get gay married too. They don't like them very much, so I don't make them wear them all the time, but every so often I'm like, alright, cute penalty. Alright. Then they got the cross in the back for the overall straps. And the little strap thing. And the pants cuffs. This turnaround is so cute. Also, hi, Critter. Hello, Jillywire. I was so preoccupied with playing Hades that I forgot you were streaming tonight. Don't worry, Hades is a good game, says the guy that hasn't played it, but I know it's a good game. I'm like the has played 6 games guy. Like I just don't play anything. Not because I don't want to, but because I'm always working. That's like, I think it's like such a common misconception. my Forrest's family is always like, so you just draw pictures and play games for a living? And I was like, yeah, except I only play like 3 games and I have to draw the same pictures over and over again. They're like, that doesn't sound hard. And I was like, you don't understand anything. They're lovely people though. That doesn't sound hard exactly. Webcomics are so taxing. And the thing is, I love it. Like, this is my dream job, genuinely. But, like, it took... Like, I have given up on being a comic artist, like, 6 different times. Before I was finally like, well, I guess like, at this point, I have nothing else to lose. So, here goes nothing. And that just worked out that time. Shrugs. Okay, the good news is, now we can do their other outfit. Also, I don't really need the guidelines anymore. Well, no, I'll be good. Okay, there's the duplicated one. Is Mars someone who puts their thumb inside their fist? Yes. Whereas Laika knows how to actually, like, properly make a fist. Starting them young with the dysphoria hoodie, I see. I told you I have to be honest my real experiences in life. And it would not be a road trip without the hoodie baseball cap combo. The staple of not having been able to shower and wash your hair for like 3 days. Especially, it's like the summertime, man. Like, it's dire. Seeing you on Instagram, your art is amazing. Thank you. Do cat Berthians clean themselves with their tongue too? It's considered impolite. Like, they shouldn't. I love well thought out worlds. Thank you. And then they have arm there. Also, welcome in, Raiders. Raid from Vdraws. Thank you and hello. How are you guys? Leaf Raid. Hello. Thank you. Are there any drawing exercises you do to get better at accurately depicting believable form in your work? Yes, actually. Literally drawing 3D shapes. Like, guys, everything is cubes and spheres. If you can draw a cube, you can draw anything, because anything can fit inside various shapes of cube. And it doesn't even have to be a particularly good cube, it just has to look like a cube that's kind of right. That's true for all drawing. It doesn't have to be like the architect's hand gestures of like artwork, but if you can make something that looks kind of like a real cube, you're fine. Just like CSS, everything is boxes. It is. It's why I draw Mars's fingers blockier in the sketch than I actually line them, because if you can get the dimensions of a finger, then this is not much different. It helps you know where the light and shadow would go. God, I want to be architect level of good at drawing so bad. It's a skill very few people can master, and I'm still gonna try. My kitty-shaped backpack arrived. Oh, it's so cute! Personally, drawing cubes didn't work for me until I got to understanding perspective with books like Framed Perspective 1 and 2. Very good read. I'll have to check this out. I, like, genuinely, cubes... I just practiced drawing them for Drawing 101 over and over again, and I was like, I don't get it. Why are we drawing these stupid blocks so many times? And then we got to figure drawing, and I was like the Danny DeVito crying, I get it gif. Like, I finally understood, because everything is just cubes at the end of the day. You did major in 3D too, so I can imagine that helped. It did. Wait, I didn't even think about it like that. Like, thinking about everything as squares. Damn, that's probably why they did teach us like that. I didn't even think about it that way. I was just like, oh yeah, everything's cubes. Yeah, girl, you're in the major where everything's cubes. No wonder I was having cube nightmares. There's like Minecraft up in here. Makes you realize. Also, did I miss a hydrate earlier? Hold on. I will sip. OMG, the Mar? Yeah. Wow, that was really fast I got that outfit done. Nice. I love working quickly. I mean, it is just a sketch still, but like, even so. Oh, wait a minute. Merge those. Because now that's one layer. And it can bump that. Is it all cubes? Always has been, yeah. Does the sketching usually take the longest? No, it definitely does. I think the only thing that could take an equal amount of time for me is line art, because it's like a refined version of the sketch, but color is the shortest of them all. That's why I like color. Color's fun. Like, it requires a lot of thought, but I do enjoy the thought process. So I don't mind. I don't mind doing it. And I work a lot faster because I enjoy it. Now here's where I get to have fun with their hair, because this is their first hairstyle that their hair goes up. Oh, 3/4 view of baseball cap, my beloved, though. Oh, wait. Ah. Do you have any shoulder stretches you do? My shoulders have been extremely tense. Yeah, hold on. Forrest has got me on a stretching routine. You gotta puppy pose it. You gotta do this one. You gotta do the puking cat. Hold on, that's... the arms are too long. You gotta also pretend... like, you have to make the retching noises or it's not as effective, by the way. This is true, I'm a scientist. And then the other one I do... What other arm? Oh, I do like just like the arm wheels. Sonic up in here. Let's see. What else? I think that's pretty much it for my arms. I mean, I obviously do like the... This one, where you, like, do your wrist. Thought that was a leg for a second? No! No! Alright, I'm going back to drawing Mars. Oh, wait, God, what layer are you? Where are you? There you are. So this needs to get, like, bent more. Drawing Mars any percent speedrun draws a circle. I mean, yeah, circles are like most of my characters. I love having characters whose shorthand are the circle or square. I was making a joke about the planet, and the joke went right over my head, just like the planet. Step 1, draw a circle. Step 2, draw the rest of the fucking character. Yeah. Somehow, that's how some TikTok art tutorials feel to me. I'm like, girl, I think we skipped a step. Draw the rest of the owl. Sorry, that's just so funny. Yippee! Okay, hoodie. To be honest, the baseball cap's growing on me. I was like, I'm not sure about it because I was drawing the front view at first, but now I'm like, no, this is cute. They would wear this. That's a good kitty, I said. No, I'm evil kitty. Said evil kitty. Hold on, this gotta go out more. Is that Harbor I hear trilling? It is. He's standing on forest like a very beautiful lion. Honestly, what if I do like little straps for the hat? Oh, I'm cooking now. Because how else would the hat stay on? Beautiful. I love ergonomics. The farter? Oh, did we get another car outside farting? So rude. In the middle of my damn stream. I love designs with shaded eyes. This is making me smile so big. Thank you, me too. It's the autism in it. I love this outfit so hard. Thank you. I do too. I was excited for the hoodie, but I was like, something needs to change. You can't just have the same hair over and over again. And just a ponytail wasn't hitting, but the baseball cap looks good. Meowdy, I have returned. Welcome in. Welcome back, I should say. I love this Mars. Thank you. This is their Chapter 3 outfit. And I had the epiphany tonight to give them a baseball cap, and I think it looks really good. Actually, might need to go lower. Okay, yeah. That's all I needed. Hi. Writing, please be patient. I have autism on the hat. I feel like their outfit is becoming more reflective of themselves truly as the chapters progress. Oh, absolutely. It's because they're picking them. Like, they got to bring clothes with them on the trips, or on the trip, so they're dressing themselves. Yeah, that thing definitely doesn't know how to drive. I could tell. Me? I know how to drive. Unless you're talking about Mars, in which case no, because they're 7 years old. There we go. I'm also gonna give them those, like, little workout shorts. Like the athletic shorts. You know the ones. The comfy ones. Need Algernon wearing a hat that says, I fear men, I fear women, fish are my only solace? That's not even true. She fears fish too, man. Like, there's no solace. This is all Catholicism's fault somehow. Don't give comic spoilers. Yeah, the drawstrings are star shapes, and they're like little rubber chew star. You know, like the autism like stim shoe things. That's what they are, but like as hoodie tassels. A lot of really good drivers out tonight. I don't know if anyone could hear. Yes, I need this hoodie in real life. I wish it were real. There's whenever I draw clothes, if so, and someone's like, is it real?" I'm like, "No, but I wish it was." I design clothing so much, and it's just because I don't like. I mean, I like designing clothes. That's mostly why, but like also because I want my character's clothing to feel like something I think they would wear, and sometimes just going online, it's like, no, they wouldn't wear that. Wait, why'd you say sorry? Oh, for no, it's okay, Chimera. I'm not actually upset, I promise. I think it's funny. Also, welcome in, Crossbrew. It's all jests. Oh wait, guidelines I do want still. Chapter 3. Okay, I don't know how Chapter 1 keeps getting on top of everything else, but it's fine. This is Chapter 1. I'm gonna write it here too, so I don't like forget. Chapter 2. And the yet to be seen Chapter 3. Now I can do Laika's. I didn't want to do her. Actually, I should probably have this one be the one that goes like onto the hip because I need to show that she's only got one glove. Yep, and then Leica is so Amazon. I love her. Why was there a crow? It's like Forest, not my boyfriend, but like nature ASMR. Okay. I literally just didn't want to do her arms because I was like, where do I put these? You know what? No, I'm gonna have it extended. I'll be brave. Also because then you can see the trans flag on the top of the glove easier. And I don't want people to ignore it. I want it to be clear in the ref. Forest ASMR, where he's just reading us road safety manuals with a green screen in the background, DMV in the background. I love this idea. I want this to be real. Speaking of that guy, I think he's asleep. He's got the blankie over his hand, or over his head, and is in like a cocoon behind me. The only thing is I think that this is too big, proportionally. So I think I need to scale it down. does like have traditional claws or more humanoid nails? She would have technically like more traditional dog claws, but she keeps them like rounded so that she can't hurt anybody, and also just for work. It's not fur, it's the pockets of the jeans, because they're like cutoffs. Yeah, they're ripped jeans. And there's her trans flag. This is bothering me. That's not proportional either. Because she's putting her hand on her waist, so the muscle would be a little more flexed. It wouldn't be like completely soft. Although I don't think you would see the elbow like that, because you would see the bicep first. Yeah, it would look more like that. Okay. The only trouble is now it looks so unnatural. Oh no, I've got rid of her tummy. This is sad. Get back here. Oh, I also forgot her shoulder freckles. Honestly, the only thing I'm like, maybe I'll stick her other hand out is so I can write a note that she only has one glove. So that people don't get confused. Also, because then I can show that she doesn't have a paw pad. That's actually kind of big. I'm evil, said evil. I thought you were asleep. Why you say nothing when I was talking about you?
I'm sleeping.
Okay, I love you.
I'm not asleep.
And I'm gonna pull it in a little more. You two are so gay. He's just eepy. That's true. He had he did so much today and yesterday. They've got you running around in circles, and it's not even me, your boss. Right, remind you for everyone to drink water and take your meds. Oh wait, I literally forgot to take my meds today. I'll have to do that after stream. Thank you, thank you, Lexicog. The other thing is, her elbow is way too far up on this end. Oh, actually, I think it's just her forearm's too short. Because if her elbow's here, on this side, wouldn't be any different on that one. There we go.